I'd like to talk now about in-ear monitoring. Gone are the days of massive wedge monitors at gigs, and you have to have the transit van to carry them all around in. Lots of people are now using digital mixing desks, where you can vary the levels of your monitor via an iPad, iPhone, Android, whatever you want to do, which is fantastic. Now, it doesn't, however, solve the problem of how to distribute those headphone signals across a stage. Now, one solution is to do it all with wireless transmission, but you need batteries, and batteries run out. They run out when you least expect, and if you change a battery because you think another one's going to run out, you're just throwing money at these battery companies just to keep yourself going. There is a solution, a workaround. Now, this thing, for example, is a 4-channel headphone amplifier by Behringer, PowerPlay Pro XL. And it's fantastic. It's very high power, and it actually it gives you some basic controls. You've got bass and treble on each channel and an output volume control. And they are completely independent. So you can have 4 of these, 4 headphone mixes for the 4 musicians on stage. You can even buy 2 of these if you've got brass players that need their own mixes, etc. You just need to make sure that the desk, the mixing desk, has enough outputs to supply all of these headphone monitor mixes. Now, the output of this thing here, is on a standard large headphone jack. So, how are you going to get that across to the other side of the stage? Well, you can buy headphone extenders, but frequently they're very cheap and they tend to go wrong quite quickly. Now, the solution is to use a locking connector, and that's where the XLR comes in. You'd think of this usually as a microphone cable, but actually you can use these as headphone leads. Now, I'll explain. This comes out of your headphone amp. This stereo jack plug, which has 3 poles, you can see there's one here, and one here. So that's left, right, and ground. And then you just wired it up to an XLR instead, which has pin 1 as ground, and then left and right on your other 2 pins. Then what you can do is you can send this headphone mix down a microphone cable, and because these are male one end and female the other, you can daisy chain these. You can have as many as you like, going all the way down to the other end where you have this connector, female XLR, that then terminates in a headphone jack. And notice that this is a metal headphone jack just for extra reliability, and you just plug your headphones in. And if you've got enough space, you just put this through your belt loop or whatever, and you've got a complete wired solution. You can even have a coil of XLR cable behind you if you need to move about, if you need to go across the stage. You've got some sort of lead to trail around with you. Of course, if you're leaping all around stage, then yeah, go battery, otherwise you'll end up tripping over your cables. So that just plugs into the other end of your XLR. So you've got this massive loop of wire. One end is your headphone and the other end is your mini headphone, and they are stereo connectors. So if I just show you what I've done here, I've wired one channel to one of the tags, one channel to the other, and then the ground is this little sleeve here. So when you end up testing this, you should find that the 3 pins here link up to the 3 pins there via your mic leads. So there is a solution for stage headphone distribution using nothing more than mic cables and a couple of little connectors that you can solder up in 10 minutes.